Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through Martha Stewart Living, but it's not just any issue, it's the Halloween Holiday Special issue. This magazine is from 2000, and it's all about how much Martha Stewart loves Halloween. I think a lot of people know that Martha Stewart is a big Halloween nut. Longtime viewers of the channel may know that I don't like Halloween very much, so today I will get into Halloween for her. I'll appreciate her appreciation for it, and I'm sure she'll sell me on it. She can sell anything to anybody, so we'll see. I'm here for you every week with a vintage magazine flip through, so stay right here with me, and let's get started. All right. Well, on the cover, Martha gets ghoulish, indeed. She's like a spider lady. She's covered with some little black plastic spiders, and also, I guess they're all spiders. Different sizes of black plastic spiders with like a full vampy, kind of vampiric makeup look. Very, very cool. Very well done. Look at that pointy red lip. You can see she's got these huge false eyelashes that are like kind of a little below her eye line to make her eye look extra kind of droopy bedroom eyes look. Incredible gray eyeshadow like up way past the eyebrows. Amazing. And long black plastic fake fingernails, which is perfect. And in this issue, we have some scary makeup. We have some pumpkin carving, silhouettes, no-sew costumes, spider web game, and a tale by Dean Koontz. Action-packed for Halloween. All right, let's get started. Starting off on a cozy sweater note. Ralph Lauren, a little short sleeve sweater. That's quite cute, like that. Kids' clothes, blue background. Looks pretty good with this gold fur rug, doesn't it? And Baby Gap. Baby Gap is now. We're doing leather for babies, okay? Leather jacket and pleather pants for your baby for Halloween. You know, babies like to get a little freaky for Halloween too. Wow. Love vintage technology ads in vintage magazines. So there's a little desktop computer setup here with digital camera, printing off some photos. This photo in particular is talking about basically the benefits of printing photos at home and not having to go to whatever, like the drugstore or whatever, the pharmacy to print off your photos. Print them at home without a computer or even cables. Wireless printing in 2000, that's pretty advanced. Martha's letter. Well, let's hear what she has to say about this look and also her general love of Halloween. I loved being transformed into the Black Widow on the cover. The makeup look took about half an hour to apply and came off almost as easily as it went on. Amazing. Look at that. She's a model through and through. I love that. In the letter, she talks about how Halloween is at the top list of her favorite holidays, and how they, at Martha Stewart Living, wanted to prioritize Halloween in general as a holiday, you know, treating it as a holiday, not just what we think of as the holidays, but like Halloween counts too. It's a very special occasion, at least for most, you know. It's special for me too. I get to watch Halloween Town, which is one of my favorite movies, so I do like that. We're gonna see a lot of Halloween costumes. So if you're undecided so far this year, well, you'll get some great ideas. We have a little lamb and a little tiger with some brown paper Halloween candy bags. Okay, here's our table of contents. Black and spooky dookie. Love this font. Very beautiful. I mean, Martha Stewart always turns out a beautiful magazine, but I do appreciate, you know, like an elegant touch to a Halloween theming, which she certainly does. We're going to go wild this Halloween at Target. Halloween, make it wacky, make it wild. There's a jack-o'-lantern carved in a non-traditional way with a mouth down here, and that's the nose, and these like goofy-ass cat-eye glasses and big like gemmy earrings. This is actually like really funny and really cute. There's gold eyelashes on the glasses. I think that's kind of great. With a lipstick and the beauty mark. Okay. And, you know, very fitting with the theme. Leopard print background. This is really cute. I can already feel that this is a fold-out thing, so Target's going to be really turning it out for Halloween 2000. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. All right. Show off your wild wares at Target. We have some classic items here. Classic Halloween looks like clown and witch. Look at that nasty witch nose. You can also do a cute witch, a nice witch with shredded paper hair. Wizard, got those Harry Potter glasses. This is, you know, Harry Potter era right here. And hippie and fairy and cats. Several different ways to be a cat. There's sort of like more of a glam girl cat, okay? Long orange fake fingernails and like super great glam like glitter makeup with these cat eye sunglasses, duh. And then some more like Cats the musical type makeup down here and wigs. Oh yeah, this is a whole huge fold out thing. This is great. Wow. All right, so we're doing some lanterns on the stairs. That's really cute. We're doing some caramel apple, like, they're like trees almost, or like a hill, I guess. Which I kind of like that. You wouldn't expect to see like a haunted tree as like your caramel apple. I would expect it to be done in like a dumb jack-o'-lantern face. So that's kind of clever. And then we can open this side. Even more ideas. Looks like musical chairs, but it's tombstone themed Frankenstein and Count Dracula. I really love this. I really love this like very distinctly bright and bold and funky kind of Y2K fun treatment to Halloween. It's not gross out. It's not like dusty or whatever. It's bright and clean looking, which I appreciate. And there's even more like jack-o'-lantern kind of interpretations. Again, seeing that nose as the stem for the pumpkin, that's very clever. We have a lion with like a mop head here. Mop top lion. Fancy feline. Smiling sheriff. Oh, it's like a cowboy hat. That is so cute and stupid. I love that. On this side, this is very kid-centric, which I guess Halloween is, but I'm kind of surprised it's so kid-centric. On this side, Barbie. Hello. Barbie style. Barbie for Halloween. Girls dress Barbie. Barbie dresses girls. It's a cyclical relationship. We have a little walking Barbie down here in a leather jacket, more leather for children, and this cute girl here with a zebra print hat and some Barbie garb. Bad things. Good things is what Martha normally has in Martha Stewart Living. We're doing bad things. It's Halloween. So we're doing some flashlight ornamentation, I guess. This is clever. I haven't actually seen this before. Using flashlights with attaching some paper to make them into like a little torch or a light up skull. That's cute. And I do like that we're encouraging, you know, crafty, homemade Halloween costumes with craftopia.com. Ah, and another craftopia.com ad. It's a choker unless you screw it up. Then it's a bracelet. There you have them both. Wire bracelet and choker kit. What is craftopia.com? Looks to be perhaps like craft supplies, but also like instructions and things, ideas for crafts. Felted flower purse, stacking treasure boxes. Over here, we're making pina coladas with corn syrup blood. You just serve a pina colada out of it, and then it's like a pun name, and that's all it is. Ooh, this is fun. You know those like Halloween soundtracks that's like spooky sounds or whatever, haunted house type sounds? This is suggesting that you could make your own soundtrack like that, which is, I would think that would be super fun as a kid to do that. Here we have a microphone. We're doing some, what is this called? I think it's called Foley, right? When you're making sound effects for like a film or something, that's what this is. So we're doing fire with crinkly cellophane, wind with waxed paper over a cone, rain, rice on a tin or on a aluminum tray, that's a classic, ghostly footsteps with leather loafers, gurgling bog, thunder, that would be really fun. And then over here, village candle, Halloween candle scents. Light the way for your ghosts and goblins this Halloween. Pumpkin patch, haunted house, witch's spell. I'm awfully curious what that would smell like. Witch's house? No, witch's witch's house would probably smell quite bad. Witch's spell, haunted house. Haunted house probably doesn't smell very good either. I wonder what that is. We're doing some spiderweb, like chocolate things with licorice. Oh, did you ever do this as a kid? You like color with solid crayon color on a piece of paper, and then you paint over it with some black, I don't know if it's what kind of paint it is, some kind of paint, and then you can scratch into it and make that kind of scratch art. Yeah. Two-page Stouffer's ad. Stouffer's Oven Sensations Yankee Pot Roast. Look at these levitating, incorrectly scaled vegetables flying out of this frozen bag. Oven roasted pot roast right there. It looks kind of good. And there's a step-by-step like Halloween prep thing with this very fun illustration style. This reminds me of like Nickelodeon magazine or something. French bread pizzas on Halloween day. Sounds pretty good to me. More bad things. We're making a witch's hat and a wizard hat out of paper, I think. And there's a scary movie checklist. Last night, DJ and I were wanting to watch some kind of Halloween movie, but it can't be too scary because I'm like a baby and I can't do scary. We ended up watching A Quiet Place, which was very good and not super scary and not well, it's kind of Halloween-y. It's like it's set in the fall, I think. Let's see what Martha recommends for Halloween movies. House on Haunted Hill, the original only. The Shining, Halloween, The Haunting, Rosemary's Baby, Pet Sematary, Night of the Living Dead, The Birds, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and The Seventh Sign. A lot of classic movies, mostly all classic movies here. I've seen some of these. I've seen Rosemary's Baby, and I've seen Halloween, and The Shining, and The Birds. I would be interested in Pet Sematary. That's something I've never seen before, and now that I have a cat, that could be interesting. We're coming up on Chu's Chu's 4-year birthday, November 7th. So that's exciting. Say happy birthday to Chu in the comments. Another color printing ad. We're doing more at-home printing and sort of thinking about that as, I don't know, like a replacement for getting film made. Ugh. The Witch's Fingers. This is a classic Halloween thing that I always hate. I do not like body part referencing foods. This is probably like my biggest problem with Halloween is this. I cannot stand this. With these red broken nails. Oh, God. What even are these things? Ladies' fingers. Pretzel dough is shaped into gnarled fingers and adorned with Ladylike red almond nails. Or man toes as well. For a little shortened mini version. That's even grosser. Toes? Martha. We're doing some derangements. Halloween 2000, derangement of the month. Arrangement, like a floral arrangement, but it's a derangement. And I think we're doing apple heads, which I've seen that before, heard of that before. Like apple head dolls, you carve an apple kind of face, and then it dries up and shrivels into this thing. So that's kind of cool. That's quite clever. That's a old country style craft. Shrunken apple heads, yeah. In a floral arrangement, that's kind of smart. Not too on the nose, not too fakey. I like that it's all organic, like real materials. Classy Martha style. Okay, we're doing some tricking now. Getting tricky. Look at these gnarly old hands in this sepia tone picture. It's very cool. A ghastly glossary. Okay. So we're doing some, it's like a glossary of monsters. Classic Halloween type monsters. What they look like, where they come from, like the origin in globally. What they do, and notable details about them. So we have a banshee, a boogeyman, a devil, Frankenstein's monster, ghost, ghoul, and goblin. What is a ghoul? A vaporous, skeletal, humanoid shape with empty eyes and sharp fangs. Invisible when still, moves in silence. I didn't know that was like a specific thing. Ghoul. Robs graves, feasts on fresh corpses. Okay. Very beautiful illustrations here. I really like these illustrations for these different monster types. In another Stouffer's ad, we're going real hard on the Stouffer's. Tender chicken with a creamy cheese sauce. This is just like a, family-size frozen meal, I think. Chicken and broccoli pasta bake. There's the family. It is identified as a real specific family, the Pierces from Georgia. Oh, wow. The ghastly glossary continues to a whole nother page. We get a whole nother nice selection. This is really, I like this a lot, actually. This is kind of, it's like research. The Grim Reaper, Headless Horseman, Hobgoblin, Troll, Vampire, Werewolf, Wicked Witch, and Zombie. There she is. Miss Martha right there. Makeup. Black Widow makeup. Get another view of that with those little spiders and those nails. So I think this is a whole Halloween makeup section. Martha, of course, is the cover girl for that. Oh, yes. Wow. Okay. Wow. Skeleton. And we get this really nice step-by-step process, and it's numbered down here with a bald cap. That's kind of cool. Ew. Mummy. Okay. Dyeing your tongue black. Mix red, blue, and green liquid food colors, then swish in your mouth. That's wild. That's a good idea. Dye your mouth black for this costume if you really want to go all in. Vampire. With hair, real hair, on your face, glued to your face. That's a hair beard. Wow. That's very committed. Where does the hair come from? Human or yak hair is most realistic, but also most expensive. Crepe hair works well, but must be straightened. Huh. That would be so itchy. It's glued on. That would just be maddening. I can't even imagine. And when I have one piece of hair stuck in my face, cat hair or human hair, I just am going nuts. Cat and kitten. Wow. This is kind of cool. Very impressive. Where do you get the prosthetic for that? It doesn't say where you get them, I guess, from like, whatever, Spirit Halloween or something. More Craftopia. Craftopia really bought the bar with the ads in this magazine. It's all about candles, candle supply. Classic Hasbro, Parker Brothers, and Milton Bradley games. Which, do you recognize any of these game boxes here? Let's see. So I definitely had Don't Wake Daddy. And Hi-Ho Cheerio, yes, in Candyland, this version, I think. Maybe? No, maybe not. I mean, I'm too old. This is from 2000. Must have been a different version. We're done with tricking. Now we're doing treating, which is, yes, treats. We're doing some party favors with crepe paper pumpkins that you tear open, and they're full of candy eggs. Like eggs, like bug eggs, like fly eggs. It's kind of gross. Look how cute that is. These crepe paper pumpkins on sticks with the little twisty paper tops. Needlepoint. Is this Craftopia 2? No. Madonna Needleworks. Not your grandmother's needlepoint. We're doing some silly Einstein needlepoint, some silly pigtail girl. Interesting. It's like a craft project for kids is how it's being presented. We're going to the Disney store for some less creative Halloween costume ideas. Disney princess still, even in 2000, we have a Snow White and a Cinderella and in Aurora, maybe here. Martha Stewart Living Spooky Scary Sounds for Halloween CD. Remember the CD from before you could make yourself? If you don't want to bother, buy this one. Really cool. There's like a lanterny ghost, and then just Martha right there with red contacts in. Okay. Spiderweb board game. We get to unfold this. Lots of fun foldy things. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is so cool. So there's our board. And then I guess game pieces must follow. Yes. These are perforated. You can tear these out. And there's your little game pieces that you get to move with. Fly, bumblebee, grasshopper, and caterpillar. Beautiful. I like that we stuck with this kind of ghosty, like dark sepia tone pictures throughout the whole magazine as a theme. That's very nice. Tastefully done. Here's a history of Halloween, holding up a book. Spooky dooky. No-so costumes. Okay. Bubble wrap jellyfish and a total cost estimate. If you want to be budget conscious, this is less than $20 in the year 2000. It's like a clear umbrella. That's kind of fun. Spider web mother and sock spider baby. I'm kind of into these mother-child costumes, like the cat one, the from before. Garbage bag witch. Wow, garbage bags are messed up a little and taped here and there. Very unscary. Add striped stockings and you're ready to fly. Can you imagine how hot? So hot you would be in that costume. Wow. It's kind of crazy. Look how they shredded up the ends of that. It looks really good. They're all like black and white, which is kind of interesting. A little unexpected. All black and white costumes. Coffee filter fairy godmother, feather and felt raven. They got double use out of those long black nails that Martha was wearing. Silk leaf swamp couple. Wow. That's kind of cool. And then umbrella bat people. Pumpkin carving. Mm-hmm. Wow. Check that out. Real wooden tools. We have like junky plastic tools for carving pumpkins, which have lasted us many years. But you could have a creepy wood hook if you wanted to go all in for the theming of the season. And here's some clever ideas. So beautiful. This whole magazine has been very, very, very beautifully photographed, very vibrant. This is clever. We're like using all different types of produce to make this weird devil head. These peppers as teeth in particular is quite cool. And all different types of tools to make different types of shapes and things. It'd be nice to be able to do, this is something I've never tried, but using carving tools to not go all the way into the pumpkin and keep the pumpkin whole. I live in the city of Chicago, and overnight, DJ carved a jack-o'-lantern a couple of days ago. It was set on our porch overnight. In one night, the face got eaten off by rats. Or squirrels, but I think it was rats because it was at night. That does happen in the cities, so it would be nice to have something that was less easy for the rats to consume at night. Silhouettes. Ooh, okay. More decorative ideas. Very clever and, again, very tasteful. Halloween party. More silhouette-y kind of party favor masks. Ooh, that is cool. Here's that Dean Koontz story. The scariest thing I know. And here's our workbook where we get all the instructions for some of the things that we saw earlier in the magazine. Martha's makeup look. Oh, okay. These are all those no-sew costumes. We get to see how to actually do that and how to make that interesting shredded texture on that garbage witch. Despite these being no-sew, which they are no-sew, they're like very, very labor intensive, especially this one with all of the fake greenery attached to the suit and this dress, like insanely labor intensive with hot glue, but I guess you don't have to sew. Okay, last page here. Remembering unnatural effects. Interesting. She's talking about, among other things, about like sort of her love of Halloween coming from her parents being very into Halloween. That my parents took the celebration of Halloween seriously, perhaps as seriously as the 4th of July or even Easter, was indicative of their belief that holidays, both religious and secular, should be treated with respect and goodwill. As a result, I too still take very seriously each and every holiday, but no holiday except Halloween would cause me to don special effects makeup or 3-inch black fingernails and walk around as if it were all perfectly okay. Oh, there's those red eyes from the Spooky Sounds CD. Okay, last page. Another home printing ad for color printing to make cards this time from Avery. And then on the back, finally, here we go. More digital camera stuff. Okay. Fujifilm cameras. Cute daddy-daughter time. Get a camera that collects memories, not dust. So we have our 4 digital cameras there. Okay. That was pretty good. I don't know. I guess yeah, all right. She made me like Halloween. Fine. You win. If you like this video, give it a like. It really helps me out if you do. And leave me a comment if you have any thoughts on Halloween. Tell me what you're going to be for Halloween this year. Tell me what Halloween movies I should watch that aren't too scary, please. Not too scary. I can't take it. I'll see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.